see it say 15 minutes already come. Why I keep saying 15 minutes? Get it together. Longhorn, and they have their lamb chops. It's lamb chop season. I'm that kind of person that I have to be sick and fed up of being sick and fed up in order to be like pedal to the metal. I go ham in the gym with my legs. I do progressive overload with my legs. I ain't gonna stop with the beds. Sorry. Top of the morning, y'all. So today's day 1 of this alternate day fasting. I need to go ahead and measure myself, so that's why I'm up. I up because I gotta go to work in a few. But yeah, I have my measuring tape. I'm not going to leave. Should I leave my hair unwrapped? I used to go ahead and pin curl it and then lock it up, but I've been liking the wrap. Just take it down and it holds the bump instead of having to do the pin curl. But yeah, let me go ahead and put on some clothes. And I think I want to measure myself later. I don't know, but I'm gonna weigh myself right now. I'm gonna weigh myself right now. I'm really taking the I'm not gonna take my weight in right now serious, but why not? Oh sure. I usually like to weigh myself with no clothes on. This is my skill that I have. It's a Renpho. But because I had three meals yesterday, I'm on my cycle, and I was thinking about I just finished no, actually I'm not finished. Today's the last day of my 31-day walk with me challenge. Yeah, today's my last day, but I want to go right into this alternate day fasting. I use a Renpho app. I like this because of that particular feature. So it have like the scale and the tape measure. I haven't measured myself yet. Is that your health management? I don't know why. I just clicked the app. The last time I weighed myself, I'm 187. I had 3 meals yesterday, so I don't really expect it to go down. Exactly. I feel like when I have 3 meals, especially if I eat late, the weight from the food that I ate last night stays on my stomach, and it's 188.4. So I don't really take it serious. But because I want to measure myself, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And also I'm on my cycle. Like I tell you, I gain anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds on my cycle. And I wanted to be realistic, so I didn't measure myself when I started the 31-day challenge with walking every day. So this time with the alternate day fasting, I want to measure myself. So let me go ahead and get myself all together, and I'll check back in with you all when it's time to measure myself, because I'm literally not eating today. The only thing I'm going to have is my bone broth. I don't do a clean alternate day fast. The days where I fast, it's a dirty fast. So I have bone broth. I have bone broth. I have my electrolytes, and that's about it. And my teas. I don't do coffee. You could do coffee, but I don't want to do coffee. I want to keep it as clean as possible. The days where I eat, I'll do the coffee. So let's go ahead and get the day started. Hey y'all, I wanted to tap on in because like I tell y'all, I'm doing this alternate day fasting right now. It is 1:04. It is 1:04. Why did I say it twice? Like I'm on a machine. It's 1:04. I'm still so congested, y'all. The spring is not my friend. It's 1:04 and I have not eaten anything, nor have I drank anything. And only now I'm starting to feel hungry. So I use the Zero app. It's this app, and it's showing that I'm at the 15-minute mark, which 15-hour mark, which is in alignment to how I feel when I get hungry. I have the 36-hour goal set right here. I like it because you can click that and you can change the different hours you want to fast, and it takes the guesswork out of it, because sometimes you could find yourself fasting and you feel like you don't recall like what time you're on. This allow you to track it without having to really sit down and try to recall, well, when did I start? But I don't have time for that. I'm too busy. So like if you see it's a 15 minutes already come. Why do you keep saying 15 minutes? Get it together. It's because I'm hungry. It's saying 15 hours has elapsed, but if you click it, it'll do the opposite. It'll tell you how much hours remaining. I don't think that's encouraging for me. That's only encouraging when I get down to like the last itty bitty. There was another feature. There was another or like they have different like challenges in there. Not everything is free. I just stick to the time, which I know is free, so that I could go ahead and not have to be paying for too much or anything. Okay, with the rise of gas price, I'm not trying to pay for a thing. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and consume water. I've been lacking at my water consumption the last few days. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my water, but like I mentioned in the video earlier, I am only gonna do water, tea, electrolytes, and my bone broth on my non-eating days. And what I'm telling myself is, if I push through today, okay, I was something just came up on my mind. I would tell myself if I put through today and not fold, I would treat myself with some Longhorn, not Longhorn steak. I was going to say Longhorn steak, but Longhorn. And they have their lamb chops. It's lamb chop season. And the first Longhorn that I went to was like over my daughter's area, and the woman was like, oh, we can do Parmesan crusted lamb chops. I said, yeah. She said, yeah. Them Parmesan crusted lamb chops. I got more lamb chops on Saturday. That was on Friday. I got lamb chops. No, Friday I got the Parmesan lamb chops. Parmesan crusted lamb chops, and then Sunday I went to a different Longhorn, and I told her I want some Parmesan crusted lamb chops, but instead she gave me the regular lamb chops, and they burn up my damn lamb chops. I didn't like it. So that was that. I was so pissed, but it was still so good. But when it's not burnt, if you say medium, how the hell they get it burnt? I hate that. But that was really, really good. So I'm bribing myself because lamb chop is not info. No, is a delicacy. It's a delicacy. So they have it in for a season, and I think it comes out during the spring. So I'm gonna treat myself as much times as I want to because I love it. They also have this corn. I had the corn, is not alright. Usually I will get the lamb chops. They come with the mashed potato, spinach with the gravy. And then you could get another side, and I like to pair it with the asparagus because the asparagus is delicious. So yeah, that's gonna be the treat for myself. And like I say, when I do it on my cycle, it's easy to do it because yes, I'm hungry now, but I feel like I could get through it. But it also might be because yesterday I had 3 square meals. I know the last times I was trying to do it, I was only eating 2 meals. So when it came to that non-eating day, it was so hard because I didn't eat enough food the day before, but because I was so adamant, I said, now we're going to go ahead and fuel our body right. So yesterday I did myself an egg sandwich, which had in spinach, onions, provolone cheese, and then I had get me some sourdough muffin. I had it with bacon and my coffee. And then for lunch, I did McDonald's, which I shouldn't be doing McDonald's, but I had a deluxe quarter pounder with a medium fries. And then last night, I wanted something healthy, but I didn't have anything around me. I should have went to Panda Express, but I didn't. So I ended up going to Chick-fil-A and I got me some fries and chicken. But I think that's what's causing me to go through today. But also I'm at the 15-minute mark. My body is used to anywhere from 15 to 20 hours. When I start hitting the 21 hour mark is when it'll feel like impossible. But like I said, I'm feeling hungry now, so I'm gonna go ahead and consume some water, and then as the day progresses, depending on how I feel, I'm gonna go ahead and get my electrolytes. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bone broth, but I'm trying to go out as long as possible without consuming the bone broth so that I could keep my insulin levels and everything under control, and I could make it for tomorrow. But that's the update for right now. I'll check back in if there's anything else significant. Hey y'all, I'm back. This is my oh, I didn't measure myself today. I usually don't wear my arms out. Like I tell y'all, I'm insecure. But summer is coming back. This summer that just passed was the first summer in years I've actually worn my arms out. I'm still getting used to it. But yes, y'all, this is the end of day 1 of my alternate day fasting, and I had to check in. So this is how I'm gonna do it, right? I haven't weighed myself. Oh no, I weighed myself. I weighed myself, but I'm at 24 hours. So I stopped eating my last meal at 9:30 last night. I technically round it off because I think it was before 9:30, but because I didn't actually capture the specific time, I just capping it off at 9:30 because I know it wasn't 9:45 or anything past 9:30, but I think it was before 9:30. But I didn't write it down. So usually if I eat my last meal around a certain time, I look at the clock. But if I don't look at the clock to get a specific time, I just round it past. So I won't say 9:15. I prefer to say 9:30. That way if it's between 9:15, I really think it's around 9:20-ish, but I won't cap it to 9:30 because I'm not sure. I won't do 9:45. Sometimes if I'm not sure, I might tack on an extra half an hour, but that's not intentional because sometimes I get so busy doing things that I just end up extending it more. Either way, I'm at 24 hours, and I feel like this might be the remedy because usually I will cut my eating off at 3-4 o'clock and then try to do the alternate day fasting, and by the time the afternoon come, I don't feel so hungry. And I noticed today also the time of my cycle as well plays a big part according to Dr. Mandy, but I'm noticing that I'm not feeling hungry. Like I'm good from 18 to 20 hours. I'm good. Even 24 is not bad. Like right now I'm starting to feel a hunger cue come on more and more, but I've been drinking tea, so it kind of been covering it up. But I think if I stay up longer, I would start to feel it in an irritable way. But what I did do is I went to the gym. Well, before I went to the gym, y'all, I just see a high-speed chase. By the time you see this video, you know what? I keep saying by the time you see this video, it's going to be way past. But I'm going to move this video up because I'm going to record the first week of my alternate day fast and post it. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I should do it on a weekly basis. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to move this video up in the queue because like I say, I have other videos that I'm doing, but I've been ahead, I've been advanced. Okay, right now I'm 3 weeks out in posting. I have posted 3 weeks of content. So if I choose to take 3 weeks off and not post a thing, y'all would still see videos because it's in the queue and it's lined up back to back to back. Oh, I need to actually post a video for my other reaction channel. Anyway, so I woke up this morning and I had water, but I didn't have water until mid-afternoon because I feel like if I have water early, it'll open up my hunger cue and I'll become hungry faster. But I noticed that when I drank water, I didn't become that hungry, so it might be a mental thing. So tomorrow is my eat day. And I tell myself, if I go to today, I'm going to treat myself with some Longhorn lamb chops. And I bought it. I bought the Longhorn lamb chops, Parmesan crusted lamb chops. And it's downstairs in the microwave. It's hot because I just got it. So I'm going to leave it sleep overnight. And then I'll put it in the fridge in the morning. And then I will have my breakfast in the morning. And then I'm going to have my lamb chops for lunch and also for dinner because it's enough for 2 meals. I can't eat that one time. And it's good because the meat will be able to take me to another fast. Anyway, I'm so excited that I'm actually making it through. Y'all don't understand. It's been so long since I could have gone through one day successfully. Actually, I lie. I've tried it twice or 3 times, and in the last 3 attempts, the first one I was able to do 2 alternate day fasting where I don't eat at all. I would just do the drinking and I got you successfully. But after those 2 days of not eating, trying to continue it wasn't sticking. And then when I keep trying, it wasn't sticking. So I think it's how I eat and when I eat. But it's a test trial. Today's day 1. Tomorrow I eat. Then we'll go ahead and not eat. And I'm excited. And I think now I'm more determined because I'm not seeing the scale move. And I'm that kind of person that I have to be sick and fed up of being sick and fed up in order to be like pedal to the metal. And that's what happened. And I think a lot of this is drive that's pushing me, because I am sick of seeing, I'm jumping from 184 to 188, 184 to 187. Get a life, okay? So I'm working now because I weigh myself. I've been trying to show you all how much I weigh. No, I weigh myself and I'm 188.4. That's how much I weigh myself today. And you can see I have my goal is 170. Forgive my crusty, dusty hands. It'll show all of this, but I don't know how accurate it is, so I don't even focus on all of that. I focus on the amount. Now I need to go ahead and measure myself. Could I measure myself now? I don't feel like it because I need to go in the bathroom. I need to go ahead and I need to go ahead and bathe, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it all in the morning and get through with it. And yeah, so right now, well, today I weigh myself this morning, I'm 188.4. And I like I said, when I eat 3 square meals, the weight come up on me the next day. But doing this process, the weight is going to drop off quicker. And instead of saying, oh, I have 18 pounds to lose, I'm going to take the first 8 by the horn and chuck it down. Okay, when we get to 180, we're going to focus on the next 10 to 5, because I like how I look around 175, but we could do 170 as well. And I exercise. So so I had the water, and then after I had the water, I just drank water from 12 to 5, and then I did tea and bone broth. So when I left the house at 5, I drank my bone broth, and in my bone broth I put salt in it, which is electrolytes, pink Himalayan salt, and I drank that for the gym because I know I was going to work out and I was going to do weights. I didn't want it to be absolutely nothing on my stomach day one, so I went ahead and consumed that. The next time I'm gonna go to the gym and then drink the bone broth after the gym. But this time I wanted to do it before, because even as I speak to you right now, I have a little headache, but nothing to write home about. I definitely gonna bathe tonight, because in the morning I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I hate to not bathe, so I need to go ahead and get myself clean. I don't want to take too long on the phone recording. So yeah, that's the update. Day 1 down. I'm feeling good, feeling great, and I'm excited. I'm not just doing this for, you know, my weight. I also have spiritual implications in it as well. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. I always like when I accomplish something, it always brings joy to me. So I'll tap back on in and see y'all later. Hey y'all, top of the morning. I am here in my bathroom, y'all. Un momento. Yeah, I'm here in my bathroom. I have a congestion right now, but I also have a migraine. I bought this from Amazon. Oh, you can place it in the microwave. Okay. You can place it in the microwave. They have all of the instructions and stuff like this, but it go over the head and it covers all hair. Some of the ice packs that go over the eye only cover the front frame of your face, and I thought this was beneficial because of the amount of area it's covering. I love it. My daughter bring it straight from the freezer. And I used it just like that. I was looking at the reviews, and some people couldn't take the cold from it coming out of the freezer and applying it directly. Some people wait, but I applied it straight away. It was cold, but it felt so good. I must agree with some of the reviews that say it doesn't stay cold for a long time. I love the coverage of this, and I would say if you like this and you don't like how short of a time you get to use it, I would recommend getting 2 of these because it's really comfortable, really soft, and I like the fact that you could do this and open it and close it like that, whereas there's some that slips on the head which give a compression feeling. I haven't tried that yet. I'm looking to go ahead and buy one like that and a 2-packer of these, so in the event I don't like the slip-on one, I could have a backup because I love it. I just don't love the fact that it doesn't stay cold for a long time. I do have another one of these, but just go right here. I'm gonna try that tonight and see how I like that. But I have a stinking headache from this fasting I'm doing. It is crazy. The headache is right here now because I use a compression pack. It did subside. I have my scale on the floor. I have my scale on the floor. So right now I'm 188.4 based on yesterday's rating. Let's see how I am right now. I'm 185.8. Not eating for the whole of yesterday have me at 185.8. Me like it. Me like it. I like to save it because I don't post it inside my videos. So now my sister texted me. I sent her something funny. Excuse my dry appearance. Now I'm gonna go ahead and measure myself. I don't want to put it off too long because I don't want to get done into the process and not measure myself. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Should I put on a onesie? Yeah, let me put on a onesie so you guys could go ahead and see the whole scope. Everything is from the Renpho app. It came with a scale and a tape measure, and anything in the Renpho arena, you could add it to this app. So this is the tape measure. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go downstairs and put this in the fridge. I also need to go ahead and get my tripod from downstairs. And I go also go ahead and wear myself naked because I'm going to be, well, just my panty on because I have my cycle. I'm gonna put on my onesie and record myself. So let's see. When you have a headache, you're gonna do this much. Ooh, nose that burn me. Ooh. Okay, so this is how I look in a jumpsuit. I have on a panty because I'm on my cycle, so that's where the indentation. Like we giving all these disclaimers. My legs, ugh, one of my biggest insecurity. My leg and my I have my leg, belly, and arms. That's the whole body. But I like my legs over my belly. And then now I get into my arms, so soon I'm gonna be off the list. But my belly, I really want to get down. And the 36-hour fast do let it go. My legs have been looking better because they had looked so bunched up. Well, I'm such an extremist, but they were more like bunched up. Even to like back hair were more bunched up. And since I've been exercising and increasing the weight, see right here, this leg back have more of the cottage cheese look than the other leg. Yeah, But this is how it looks right now. I saying this is how it looks right now. Okay, so let's go to the measurement right now. I should have it. Oops, I should have it already, but I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot it. But this is how much I measured the last time I measured. Does it say when? Hold on, hold on. Save that. Go to the history. When was the last time I measured myself? The last time I measured myself was December 16th, 2025. We're in April now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That'll be a 3-month time span. So let's see if I lose or gain anything in this 3-month time span. That's not bad. That's not bad of a difference. So I'm gonna do the neck, and I allow you. All you got to do is tap the body part, and it'll come up. I have to turn on this the measuring tape, and then I'll go ahead and measure. I'm gonna do the neck. After you measure it, you look at it, and it'll tell you. Hold on. Hold on. I had to reset it. Okay, so I'm 13.62, and then you just hit confirm. So I did gain, I did gain some weight. Let me see, did I put it in the middle of the neck the last time? Let me see what the middle of the neck looking like, because sometimes I don't remember exactly what I measure. Yeah, in the middle of my neck. Okay, so I don't think the last time I measured down here, because when I look at the neck part, it's showing in the middle of the neck, because it also shows you like which part of the body part. You see with that blue line? So, and right now I'm showing that's 13.18. So I'm going to capture that weight, that measurement. Be careful where you measure, because you see, if I measure down here, hair is wider than hair, but technically this is the neck. So that was a mismeasurement for me. Okay, the next thing they have is shoulder. I was 40.74. 40.74, child. And let me see what part of the shoulder. Okay. That's what I love about this app, is that it shows you where exactly to measure. So this is the shoulder part. It looked like it went up a little bit. Yeah. 40.55. Biceps. Biceps is currently sitting at 12.20, which one it is? Left. Left bicep. Bicep is showing at 12.67. Gotta remember why I did it. Right bicep is currently sitting at 12.67. And the right is sitting at 12.95. Oh shoot. I moved it without conforming it, and it went up based on how much. Okay, it's actually sitting at 12.87. 12.87. It moved on. Shoot. It moved on to the chest before I could have saved it. So the chest before was 34.44. And the one thing about this type of measuring tape that I really don't care too much for is that there's a gapation right here that could, add a few more inches. Not like it would alter it a little bit. The chest, they have it measuring right around the breast, like right underneath the breast area is what it's showing as the chest. Like, I thought the chest was further up, but you see, I don't know if you could see the blue mark. Sorry. Anyway, that's interesting in measuring the chest here, but I'm sure that's what I did it for the last time. Okay. Chest area. That's what the chest is. I have 31.96. And then the waist area, they have it down a little bit. I measure my waist based on doing this. So this is the waist. This is the waist. The waist before was 31.81, and now it's measuring 32.87. So I did gain an inch, which I know. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it right. Showing 32. I know in my abdomen area I did gain weight. That's why I went ahead and I'm doing what I'm doing now. Now the abdomen is at the lower region. I was 33.07 in the abdomen in December, and the abdomen I'm measuring based on my navel. 33.85. So I just gained 8.80. Not bad. A lot of my measurements are not changing. So my hip was 42.08. This is the hip. Let me make sure, because they have it closer to the. My hip was 42.08 is showing 42.59 for the hip. Interesting. I'm remeasuring the hip because it moved on me, and I just want to make sure this is the hip part that's shown in the picture because it's right around. And well, I need to bring it down to my butt area. Okay, now that is showing 4007. Yeah, showing 4007 when I bring it down that way. It's so tricky measuring the body parts. And I know if I go down more on my butt area, is that your hips? I think that'll be better if I go down on the butt area more. Yeah, that's why I get in the 4291 from the butt area. So let's do that. 42.9. When I have it in the middle of my butt, come around. That's where, so I'm going to do that because I don't want to do it on top of my butt because technically the hips is right here and it go across my butt. So I can't measure it up there. So thigh, they have it central. My thigh was 23.93, the left thigh. Now it's 26.37. 26. And then my right thigh was 24.64. Now it's 26.69. This process is so tedious, I tell you. So tedious. That's why I don't like to measure myself. Now we're doing the calves. My left calf was 15.15. Yeah, it's still 15.15. Interesting. Well, would I really gain weight on the calves? I guess people do. With the gym, I don't do progressive overload on my calf because I don't want it to be bulk up. So I don't do that for my calves. But my legs, I'm doing progressive overload on. Okay. So showing 15.35. Now I'm going to go ahead and screenshot it. So I'm finished, finito. So now it's all confirmed. This is how my body look. I think my legs is coming along really good. When the summer come, I'll be able to wear my legs out. I don't like to wear short pants like that. One, because I rub right here between my legs. So unless the short pants is long like this, I'm gonna care for it. But I do have pants where it is longer down to my knee. It's just that my knee, I feel like I have a fatty knee. Fatty knee. But anyway, thank God I finally got the measurements in. This wall, I'm trying to do a little decal mural type of thing here. I wanted to really align here so that when I'm doing videos on this bench or over on my jewelry table, it'll have like a nice backdrop. I have some of the items, but I do not have everything. I don't know if by the time I finish with this haul, oh no, I don't think so. By the time I finish with this days in my life, if it'll be done, but I will be filming it. But yeah, that's the update for right now. I woke up with a stinking headache. I went from 188.4 to 185.8. I stayed the same in some areas, gained some inches in other areas, which is fine. What is not why it don't bother me is because I prefer to stay the same than to know that I gain in weight. You know what I'm saying? Tremendously. So it shows that although the scale going up, those measurements was back in December. And back in December, I should have, hold on, because I saved my measurements. So that was December, what did I say, 16? That was around December 16. Let me see something. Yeah. December 16. You see I have it screenshot. I like to screenshot it every time. But around December 16, so the 15, is this the 15? 16. 16. So the 16 when I did the measurements, I was 181.2. And that's what I'm saying. Back in December, when I did my measurements, I was 181.2. And I'm practically the same majority of my body parts, but I'm 185 0.8 today. I guess it's not a major difference. As you can see, like my belly and around my butt has grown or whatever the case is, but I go ham in the gym with my legs. I do progressive overload with my legs. I ain't gonna stop with the beds. Sorry. I love my legs. I want my legs to get thick and muscular, not in a mannish way, but toned way, and I will be good with that. And then I'm also toning up my arms. I still have not started with my stomach. I know that with doing this alternate day fasting, starting my plank challenge would be kind of hard, but I am gonna start the plank challenge. It's just that I want to take my time, and you will know. I'll put it on my shorts, so by the time you see this video, you'll see or be able to go on my shorts and see if I did start it. Because like I say, this video I'm gonna move it up in a timeline and post it after this week. So I'm gonna do this week, and then I'm gonna try to post it on Wednesday. So actually I should start editing each day. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna start editing each day so that when it's time to post it next week, it'll be good. Let's see if that works out for me. Okay, let's see, because I have 2 videos I need to review. Oh shoot, if I do that, then the 2 videos I review, oh, I'm gonna have to shift some stuff around, but that's fine. But yeah, this is the day after, and I'm so excited. I don't start eating until 9:30. Technically speaking, I have 45 minutes left before I could eat my first meal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs and start the breakfast, have it prepared. Well, I have the egg prepared, I have the bread, and all I need to do is really and truly heat up the bacon. Alexa, off. So let me go downstairs and start my day, and I'll catch up with you all tomorrow. I might show you why I eat. Yeah, I'm gonna include that. I don't want the video to be too long. The only days I will really want to pop on and say something is when I'm not fasting, when I'm fasting, so that you can see how I feel in the moment. And since I start my alternative fasting yesterday, then from Wednesday to Wednesday you'll make a week instead of Wednesday to Monday. So instead of posting a video next week Wednesday, I'm gonna have to post it on the Saturday, so that way I could get a full week review in there. Okay, child. Hey y'all, so this is the first meal I breaking my fast with. I'm so excited. So this bread came from Longhorn, and I got the Parmesan crusted mushroom. So I put it in there. I love it in a sandwich. Yeah, you could eat it regularly, but by itself, but I love it like that. And then I made an omelet, spinach, onion omelet, and I put provolone cheese in there. And then I have my bacon. The plate is dirty and not aesthetically pleasing because when I heat it up, the mushroom, the Parmesan mushroom, it leaked out. And I'm not aesthetics with it, okay? And then I have my coffee right here, and I'm excited. I can't believe I did it successfully like that. I've been trying to crack the mold, honey child, and I finally did. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy, and you have a good day. Hey y'all, welcome back to another day. I am Kate Old, but I wanted to tap on in before I go to bed. I already have my hair wrap ready to be tied down. My allergies has been kicking my butt. Literally just came out the shower, and I said, let me tap on in, tap on. And ow, I hit my nail just now on top of the thing. I was out doing my side hustle today, and somebody car got towed. First it's a high-speed chase, now somebody car get towed. What else am I gonna see? Lord help me. Okay, but I wanted to tap on in because I technically kind of maybe blurred the lines and kind of cheated today. Kinda, but did I? So I'm doing an alternate day fasting, right? And I'm gonna eat every other day. So I did a good clean 36 hours on Wednesday, because it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Wednesday was my first start day, and I ate my 3 square meals yesterday, which was Thursday. Now today I went all day without eating. I went all day without eating until until I got up on the road, and I was throwing away my meals because I get a lot of meals and just pile it up until it get overbearing, and then I have a whole pile of meal to shred. So I was going through my meals I need to shred, and I saw that I had a Burger King coupon book, or well, sheet, and they have this Whopper burger that have bacon, fried onion rings, I guess, and some other little trinkets. It's the Burger King Maple Bourbon Barbecue Burger. It looks so good on the picture, but when they actually construct it, it looks like all my life I had to fight. What is that? Why the picture look better than how the sandwich come out? I thought it had lettuce, tomato, and all of that on it. I didn't get that. But anyway, to each its own. So technically, I did do the alternate day fasting because there's 24 hours in a day. 36 is just the cherry on top, but there's 24 hours in a day. So when I ate the burger meal, it was technically 24 hours, not gonna lie. So technically I still did add a whole day because it's 24 hours in a day, but I didn't do the full 36 hours, which I'm not mad about. I want to go ahead and show you. I feel like the book is still sitting on me, so I might go down for that pill that digests the food. So that's bigger. I have pulling up the app. So Friday. Let me see. I try to see. Okay. So you could see I did 36 hours there and 24 hours right there. I want you to see so you know that your goal ain't telling no lie. Okay. So like I say, it's 24 hours in a day. So technically, I did do a whole day. Okay. 24 hours. But I only had one meal, and then afterwards I went to the gym when I was finishing my shift, and I did 20 minutes of cardio just to get the food up out of me. But yeah, I had to come and report that it was going pretty good. I didn't had no qualms when I felt hungry. I did the chicken broth soup, and I think I could do Omar perfectly, but I want to stick to the alternate day fasting. I'm not fasting Saturday and Sunday, and what I'm gonna do is on Saturday I'm gonna have 2 meals, and then Sunday I'm gonna have my 3 meals to take me over to Monday and do the full 36 hours on Monday. But since I ate today, I'm kind of thinking, should I just have 1 meal tomorrow? We're gonna see how it play out. Either way, Sunday I'm gonna do the 3 meals because I find that that's more helpful when I'm going to fast a whole 36 hours. But that's a little update I have for right now. I'll see you later. Hey y'all, excuse my head being chopped off. I've been feeling under the weather, and this thing is kicking my butt, y'all. This thing is kicking my butt. Yes, y'all. I'm on my way home. The sun has been really, really bright. Really bright. Underneath my nose have like a dark mark because I've been blowing my nose excessively. My one nostril is collapsed. Can't breathe out of it. And I supposed to have come back. I was supposed to come back a long time ago with this update. Unfortunately, Wednesday has come and passed. I was doing the fasting challenge, and I was able to do 136-hour fast, 124-hour fast, and then the rest of them is my regular intermittent fasting. And I don't understand why when I go ahead and I tell myself, treat yourself the next day, I'm able to push through. It's like I'm only able to push through when I encourage myself and I have something to look forward to, which is preposterous. But what can I say, child? What can I say? So yeah, I I guess we could say that I failed. But you know what? Every you get it out. Get it out. You learn something from every failure. So I'm not gonna lead up down me. And when I was, like I tell you, I'm on a serious plateau. When I tell you on a serious plateau, if it's not like I talking to my nose, I'm talking to my nose because the congestion is real, honestly. I've been using this to clear up my nose, but it's like so thick, and I got a notification that the air is so polluted and to wear a mask. Wherever in the air, these allergy medication that I bought from the store is not working. It's not working. Like, it'll break apart the congestion, and then it go right back to being congested. I'm like, I can't catch a break. So that's definitely been getting me down. Not down in the mood, but down like in not feeling motivated. All the congestion, all of this. I don't feel like doing anything. I did work out my upper body already. So really and truly, right now, I'm gonna go back home right now and do my nails. I've been saying that I want to get my nails done. I bought this hand mask, hydration hand mask from Sephora, that you put your hand in it and it's supposed to moisturize your hand, because my hand's so dry. Like when winter time come, it'll get increasingly dry. It'll get extremely dry, okay? And it don't help that I'm always using the bathroom. So when I go to the bathroom, I washing my hands constantly, so the dryness is like at 100. Certain creams that I got, like I bought me a whole plethora of creams from Bath and Body Works, but the ones that say hydration, those hydrate, but the ones that have the cutesy little smell from the collections, those are for style, my y'all. Those are for style, my y'all. They are for style. That much I can tell you. So I just gonna go ahead and use them up until they finish, and I'm not gonna buy those again. The price is right. The price is good. The only way I'll buy them is if I'm going to go ahead and treat somebody. Other than that, I'm not just going to waste my money and buy a whole bunch of nothing. Like I said, they do have the intensive the intense moisturizer cream collection that I love. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to make this video any longer because it's already a long video. Thank God that I started editing when I said edit. So these final clips I have to go ahead and plug in, edit it, and then go ahead and post it. Hopefully I could get this video up by Saturday. If not, I'm going to do it Wednesday. I already have a video posted for Saturday, but like I tell you all, I will have to move some stuff around so that it'll be real time. But I found a trick. I found a hack. I found a trick. I found a little shibbity bam boop boop wick that I want to try. I was doing, well, I'm always on YouTube. I was looking at YouTube. I watch YouTube more than regular TV, and I need to edit out these stuff. I need to edit out the parts where my nose are being congested. I need to edit that out, but I was on YouTube, and I bump up a challenge that I'm gonna do, and that challenge is a challenge that I don't mind doing, but I'm gonna tweak the challenge a little bit. Come on, girl, spit it out, spit it out. The challenge is the sardine challenge. I love sardine, but I usually have it for one meal, and then I just up my sardines. So I had to put like Le Perrin sauce, paprika, black pepper, and salt in it, and I love that combination together. And I think that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. the challenge that I've seen that this lady was going over, she did just sardines. Most of the sardine challenge is just sardines, but for me, I have crackers I need to finish. Yes, so since I have the crackers home, I'm gonna go ahead and combine it together. And it's good. The kind of cracker that it is it's supposed to be a healthy cracker. If it ain't healthy, nonetheless, I still have to finish the cracker. So that's what I'm gonna do. But the challenge with the sardine, they say, is to use when you're in a plateau. And like I said, I'm in a plateau because I weighed myself this morning and I'm 188. Back to 188. I started the challenge off at 188, and then I lost 3 pounds. I went to 185, and now that I weigh myself this morning, I'm 188, which is so crazy. But I'm not gonna count it because I was supposed to weigh myself on Wednesday. Right now it's Friday, so 2 days has passed. So what we could really do. So I'm going to go ahead and still let you know that right now I'm 188. I don't know how much I was on Wednesday. Your weight will go up and down every day depending on what you consume. But I'm gonna do the sardine challenge. If I could crack the plateau and drop the 8 pounds and just have to worry about the last 10, I'll be good on that. And they say that with how the sardine challenge work is that it puts you in a state of ketosis. And she did sardines for 21 days. She did multiple different day lengths of fasting, but for me, I want to do a week of the sardine and then go into the alternate day fasting, because as you eat the sardine and you go into ketosis, you feel hungry, and you don't have those, you feel hungry. You go into ketosis and you don't feel hungry anymore, so you're able to go a long duration of time without eating. So I think that's the reset I need to help jumpstart me, because what is going on? My family, them coming up here next month, and I want to make sure that although I still look alright, she got alright. Yeah, I still look alright in my weight. I haven't gained anything back significantly to where the clothes didn't fit me. Like this shirt, I had this shirt from since Florida years ago. I've been in Georgia from since 2016, and it wasn't fitting me when I gained all the weight. And now, since I lost the weight, it's fitting me, and this is a medium shirt. So my clothes is still fitting me, but I just want to be at the 170, 175 mark. So I'm not beating myself up to that degree, although it may come off like that. I just want to make sure that I don't put in all this work and then revert back to 245 pounds, okay? It's going to take a real long time for that to be the case, if that was ever to be the case, because I'm so disciplined now that, you see, I was on a hard plateau at 184, and now I be tackling between 184 188, and I'm making sure that I put a pin in it. Like the old me just carried on with life, so that I stayed there and gained all this weight and didn't even realize it, because I was so comfortable in my skin, not minding anybody else's business but mine. Okay, and now that I lost it, I'm putting the work and I'm so conscious about it, I don't want to revert back to old habits. Although it's gonna kind of be hard, because I really don't go hard in the gym with the weightlifting, so that's gonna be something that keeps me together. I think it'll take me not going to the gym and doing weight training anymore to get back to the beginning times, but I don't see myself doing that because I just have the weightlifting so ingrained. If I could leave the cardio, but the weight lifting, I have that built in. This week I went to the gym 4 days, Sunday, Monday, Thursday and Friday. I didn't do Wednesday this week around, so I just have it ingrained in me. I did no cardio this week, which is crazy, but that's fine. Everything is good, everything is crispy. But yeah, so that's the update. I'm still stuck. I have not gone anywhere in the scale. I was going to say I should go ahead and measure myself. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to measure myself tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to measure myself, and then that's going to be the last clip. So I'm going to end up posting this video Wednesday that's coming up, and just leave this week submissions as is. But if you like this type of content, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and become a part of the tribe. And I'll see you in the next one for my sardine challenge. Okay. I'm living and I'm loving life. Okay, I'm living and I'm loving, and I like to experiment. So stay along in this journey and let's do it together. Okay.